Epilep Z here, and I'm bringing you another crazy Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time, I'm going against Multiman, and he's going to start off with his Galvantula, and I'm going to start off with my Gothitelle. As you guys probably have seen if you were watching my stream, I'm running a Trick Room team. So, I don't care if he paralyzes me. I'm okay with that because I don't know. I don't make the first move, which is very, very depressing, so I don't get my Trick Room up. But he's going to set up Sticky Webs also, which really does help the Trick Room. So, I finally get my Trick Room set up, and since I'm already paralyzed, and I was going to be slower anyway, I'm going to be able to go first. But I'm going to reserve Gothitelle for later, and bring out my Clefable, because Clefable is a pretty good wall, and resists the Bug Buzz, which is going to be incoming from the Galvantula, which would have been super effective on Gothitelle, but only not very effective on my Clefable. So, with that happening, I'm pretty much set to set up Cosmic Powers and become the best wall that Clefable can actually be. But I'm very scared that this thing has Focus Sash, so I want to break the Focus Sash before and actually do a lot of damage to this thing. So I'm not really worried, and he's going to paralyze me, which is, like I said, okay. It just means I just don't have a chance of attacking. I'm still going to be going first because my Trick Room is still up, and yeah. It's going to be pretty crazy. I haven't done a Trick Room team pretty much in ever, and this is going to be my first Trick Room team. But now he's going to send out Heatran, and he's going to be able to survive a Moonblast because it is resisted, because it is a Steel type. Now, Heatran is a very bad Pokemon for my Fairies, because it's 4 times resisted because it's also Fire type. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to do to this thing. I guess I just have to keep trying. I'm going to go in Hitmontop. Hitmontop is probably one of my best Pokemon to deal with this because I have Fighting type attack, and that is, I'm not going to say that. This is a really cool gimmicky Hitmontop for my Trick Room team. But I'm going to go for the Fake Out, but he decides to switch into Sableye, and Sableye does not get affected by Fake Out since it's a Ghost type. And that's very bad for me because I don't have anything that can really touch Sableye, and I'm scared of getting burned, so I'm going to go into Clefable, which is already paralyzed, so I'll be able to kind of just take in the impending Will-O-Wisp, which was very, very, very predicted. But now he knows that he can't do really anything to me because I'm going to just go right for a Moonblast. So now he's going to go into Heatran and pretty much predict the Moonblast and take that Moonblast like a champ again. But it's okay, I'm dwindling it down ever so slowly, but I'm still dwindling it down, and that is okay with me. He's going to go for the Lava Plume. I'm not sure why he's not using his, his Flash Cannon. I think it's because he predicted me to switch, and he wanted to get the best attack off that he can, and that would have been Lava Plume, because the best switch would have been Hitmontop. But I'm just staying in right now, and now I'm going to switch. And I'm going to switch right into Gothitelle, because Gothitelle can kind of eat up anything that this thing can throw at me. At least, I think so. And also, I need a Trick Room backup, so I'll be able to outspeed this Pokemon, or at least lose my Pokemon, because look at that. I'm going to be able to eat up all these Flash Cannons, because he thought I was going to stay in, thought I was going to predict that he was going to go for Lava Plume again. But, I didn't. I kind of had a feeling that he was going to Flash Cannon. I knew that he knew I was going to switch. So, I'm going to, set up my Trick Room, because I need to. If I don't have this Trick Room up, I'm gonna pretty much fall. I'm the slowest Pokemon ever. Most of my Pokemon have 0 speed IVs, so I'm made for this room. But I'm gonna try to dwindle this thing down ever so slowly with Psychic. I maybe get a special defense drop, but I don't seem to get it. But I'm getting all my HP back with my leftovers. Gothitelle is pretty bulky, and I do have rest. So now I'm going to be healed of my paralysis, and I'm going to be full HP. It's kind of bad, but good that I'm full HP now, because, one, I can't just bring in a Pokemon and be able to just get an easy switch off of a feint or a knockout, but it's okay. Heatran is still going to be hitting me with Flash Cannons. And I know that he has a max of 16 Flash Cannons, so I just gotta wait for all these Flash Cannons to go down before I can bring out my Sylveon. Because Sylveon really can't eat a Flash Cannon up from this Pokemon. But I'm still asleep, which is terrible. Like, I need to wake up. I need to wake up just so I can maybe get some HP off of this Pokemon. And he's getting special defense drops left and right, and I can't even get an attack off. Gothitelle is going to be falling very soon because the rooms are twisted back. It's not looking good for me. If I lose Gothitelle and there's no Trick Room, I'm kind of screwed. But I managed to get one final Trick Room up, which is wonderful because I need that Trick Room. Because if I didn't have that Trick Room, I definitely would be losing right now. But I'm going to pull Gothitelle back, kind of save it for later, and I'm going to bring in Sylveon. I don't know why I thought he was out of Flash Cannons, which I was wrong, because he definitely has more Flash Cannons. I wasn't counting right, and I wasn't sure like how much he used in like the beginning, but yeah, he's got a lot of Flash Cannons still, and he's going to be like shoving them out the entire time. And I'm going to go for Shadow Ball, try to deal a lot of damage to this Heatran. Not enough. I was hoping maybe get a special defense drop. That would help a lot, but I didn't get that. So he's going to be able to hit me with another Flash Cannon. Now this turn, I'm going to be able to hit it with a Shadow Ball first again, but I'm going to set up a Wish, thinking that maybe I would be able to attack or survive next turn, and whatever Pokemon comes out, be able to deal mass damage. But Sylveon holds on with 4 HP. Like, oh my goodness, Sylveon, you are a champion. And with my leftovers, now I have 16 HP. I'm going to draw back, which is kind of like a good safe play for me, because I'm going to bring in Aggron. But I should have kept Sylveon in, because he's doing a hard switch also. Sylveon would have been fully healed, pretty much, if I kept it in. But now I have to deal with a Sceptile, which is a lot of problems for me, because I'm a defensive Pokemon. I'm not specially defensive. Aggron, Mega Aggron is really good and all, but Sceptile's really packing some heat with this Focus Blast, and I am not going to take it very well. As you can see, it knocks me down to 58 HP. Or, well, 56, I think. Ugh. But I'm going to go for the Power Punch because I thought maybe it wasn't that bulky. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'll be able to, like, you know, take it down within, like, a turn. But it did way more damage because I did not know it had Focus Blast. So now I'm going to switch into Sally, which is my Gourgeist, which is a very nice Pokemon to have on a Trick Room team. But as you can tell, my Trick Room is, like, all done with. So I'm kind of going to be eating up some of these attacks. I don't know any of these moves that Sceptile can get. It has Focus Blast, and it has Giga Drain. I don't know these Pokemon. But now I'm going to go for, well, he's going to go for a Toxic, and I'm going to go for a Trick or Treat, which makes it so it's a Ghost type. Now, that's very good for me because I can just go for a Shadow Sneak and do as much damage as possible to this thing, so I don't have to worry about Sceptile for too much longer, because I love Trick or Treat Shadow Sneak combo. It's really good. It's really dirty. And he kind of knew it was coming, so he is going to switch into Heatran, and Heatran is going to be able to kind of eat up these Trick or Treats, or, well, Shadow Sneaks, because I didn't Trick or Treat it. But I should be able to do a few more Shadow Sneaks. I don't know why I'm like going to say Trick or Treat. A few more Shadow Sneaks to take down this Heatran. But I'm getting my HP dwindle down because of the Toxic, and that's not good. So I'm gonna have to pull out and send in something that can kind of eat these attacks up, or at least let me get a free switch in, and that would be Gothitelle, because if he takes down my Gothitelle, I definitely will be able to bring in a safe Pokemon, which most likely would be my Hitmontop, because Hitmontop is a beautiful Pokemon to have against the Heatran. It's like my only Pokemon I can use against this Heatran. So I'm almost certain that he is going to switch into Sableye. So I kind of predicted that, but he decided to go into Dragonite instead, and I was like, that's really scary and really, like, Oh my gosh. I was not expecting a switch into Dragonite. So now I'm going to switch into Clefable, kind of predicting a Dragon move. But he's going for a move that can actually hit Clefable, and that's Earthquake. So kind of over-predicted a little bit, but I should be able to eat up another Earthquake after my leftover stuff, as long as I don't get paralyzed. If I get paralyzed, I lose right here, pretty much. Because he's going to go for another Earthquake, and I am just going to go right for the Moonblast. And even after the HP loss from his Life Orb, he's still going to survive with minimal HP. But he's not going to be able to survive one more Earthquake with his Life Orb. So we kind of just each sack off one of our Pokemon, which is okay. I was thinking maybe I should switch to Gourgeist and eat that up, but I didn't want Gourgeist to come in and take extra toxic damage that is unnecessary, I guess I would say. So now we are each down some Pokemon. He's going to send out Sableye, and I'm going to send out Hitmontop. Now, you're probably wondering, what is Hitmontop going to do this thing? Well, I'm asking myself the same question. I'm going to go right into Pokemon that can take some hits from this, and that will be my Sylveon. As little HP as Sylveon has, I should be able to take whatever the Sableye can throw at me, which is a taunt. And I'm not really upset. I don't know why he taunted my Hitmontop. Maybe predicted me to switch into a Sylveon and go for a Wish. But he's going to go for a Foul Play. Since I have no attack, I'm going to survive with 4 HP Clutch again, go for the Moonblast, and be able to hit this Sableye for massive damage and get an easy KO. Yes, thank you, Sylveon, for holding on. Sylveon just always been holding on with 4 HP. There's something about 4 HP with a Sylveon. Maybe I should just name it 4. But, now he's going to send out Heatran, and, well, you already know what's going to happen. Heatran is going to be able to take me down with a Lava Plume, and that is not very nice, but I'm okay with it because now I can bring out a Pokemon just to take it down, because now I don't have to really worry about it having Sableye to take a Fake Out or a Mach Punch. But he's going to do a hard switch, and he's going to switch right into Galvantula, and Galvantula can kind of take the Fake Out and Mach Punch. I know Mach Punch is not very effective on this thing. It's not going to take the Fake Out very well, but this Mach Punch is going to be able to get this KO because I lowered it enough, and I get a crit. Crit probably didn't matter. I am Technician, Hitmontop. A lot of people run the Intimidate. I run Technician because I prefer the Technician. Now he's going to switch into Crobat. I predicted this. It's going to go for a Brave Bird, so I'm going to Sally. And Sally is going to take this Brave Bird like a champ, because Gourgeist is really, really, really good to take Brave Birds. And you're probably wondering why I'm saying that. And that is probably because I survived a Brave Bird and I wasn't even full HP. Gourgeist is so good. But this is a defensively invested Crobat. But if this was like a Life Orb, all full-blown attack one, it probably would take me down. But, yeah, I kind of just wanted to get as much HP off this thing as possible. But seeing that it's like more defensive anyway, it's kind of depressing. But now he's going to hard switch because he thought I was going to go right in for Shadow Snake to just dwindle it down. But now I'm going to be able to dwindle down Heatran, because he doesn't want to lose any more HP than he has to on his Crobat. But now this Heatran is going to be able to fall to another Shadow Snake from my Gourgeist. So Gourgeist is just doing so much work right now. Taking down Pokemon, taking down the Heatran, which is the biggest problem on the team right now. But now the biggest problem is going to be that Crobat, because knowing that it is defensive, it's very, very scary. I'm not really worried about Sceptile as much. I know it's a bulkier Sceptile because, well, I can't really do much damage to it regardless. But he's going to be able to take me down. He's only get 1 HP back for that recovery, so I'm not really worried, and I think this thing is Life Orb, so he's going to lose more damage than he gains if he is Life Orbed, and I'm not really upset about that. So I need to take down this Sceptile, and the best way to take down Sceptile is going to be with my Fake Out Technician Hitmontop, and he's going to hard switch because he knows that can easily take down Sceptile. And he's going to go right to Crobat, and Crobat is not going to like this Fake Out, so I thought, as you can see, it is a defensive one, and that's not very nice for me. So I'm on my last two Pokemon. I don't know what I can do to this thing. I'm going to go for Bullet Punch. Hopefully, maybe I can survive. He predicted me to switch, so he would take more damage with Brave Bird. So that misprediction on his part, I guess, really is going to bite him in the butt, because I'm going to be able to go for a Mach Punch on this Sceptile. Stab, Mach Punch with Technician. Say goodbye, Sceptile. Now he's going to send out Crobat. Now Crobat is pretty fast and kind of resists my attacks that I can really do to it. So I'm going to send out Aggron. Now, I know I have low HP, but I'm going to be able to resist its poison move if it has one. I'm going to be able to eat up Brave Birds because it's more defensively invested. But he's got Roost, and that's not very nice because, well, he's going to get all that HP back. And he's going to be able to get all the HP back every turn because it's going to be Brave Bird Roost, even after I get attacks. But I'm going to be able to take a lot of these Brave Birds, and he's probably going to keep roosting because I'm going to go for the Iron Head, and I'm going to get him down to about half. So he's going to have to roost, which he does. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting sick and tired of this roosting stuff. But I'm going to still go for the Iron Head. I don't know why. I was thinking maybe something else, but I get him a little down to half again. So I keep getting him at least down to 50. He's going to keep running out of roosts. And I thought, oh my goodness, I know how to stop the Crobat right now. So I go for an Iron Head this turn. And he's not going to really go for Roost because he kind of has a decent amount of HP left. He's going to go for Defog and kind of get his evasiveness up and throw off whatever there is. I don't really understand why he went for Roost or Defog, but I'm going to go for another Iron Head. I'm going to get it down to red, so it's almost there. I know he's going to Roost this turn. I predicted this so hardcore that he was going to go for Roost, that I went for Earthquake and hit this thing for super effective damage. Now, that is going to give me the win. Now, if you like this battle, please hit me with a try attack, comment, rate, and subscribe, and until next time, later.